Hello everybody, it's January 3rd. It's about 37 degrees out. And before I pull the plugs on this thing, I'm going to try to start it because I don't think a lot of coolant went into these cylinders. So let's give it a shot. I am going to hold the pedal to the floor. Alright. No dice. Ooh! Almost went. Almost turned over. Did you hear that? It's trying. Oh, so close. Maybe I could still just clear it out some. It's trying. Okay. I guess it needs some clearing out. It was worth a try. Yep, there must be too much crap in the cylinders. But it was worth a try. Okay, bye. Alright, I just popped out the front 3 plugs. Spark plug wires. They were pretty easy. There you go. There's number 5. Oh. Five, 3, and 1. And all I did was I saw a guy on YouTube, forgot their name. I actually ordered a tool, but I just used this and gripped into this lip here with a needle nose and wiggled, pulled with this hand and wiggled with the other hand, and they popped out, all 3. I did put my weight behind it, so you're gonna have to put some of your weight behind it and they will come out. Okay, all 3 front plugs look like this. Let me see if I can zoom in. Definitely smell like gas. But they all look like this. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's a low mileage car, but I think it might have gotten a little flooded in here. I'm gonna clean them. Just to give you a record of my plugs here for myself as well. It's AC 253, 25697 and 41-921. It's a low miles car, so I don't know if these are the originals or not, but they are flooded with gas, as you can see. Alright, so AC, probably AC Delco, 253, 25697 and 41-921. Okay everybody, we got the front 3 plugs out. They're a little flooded. I'm just going to crank it to blow out whatever's in the cylinders now. The ignition fuses are out. So let's see what comes out of this thing. Camera is running. Okay. Let's see what we got. I couldn't see from the car, so gotta analyze the video. Okay, I'm gonna charge it a little. The battery's a little low, so I just threw the little 10 amp charger back here. It's charging, and then I'm gonna crank it to blow out the front 3 cylinders again with a faster RPM, because I'm going to charge the battery a bit. Okay, bye. And at this point I'm going to be contemplating my plan of attack for the rear plugs. The heater hoses move out of the way easily. I just may move some stuff out of the way. Anything I can do to make it a little bit easier is definitely worth it. You don't have to take the whole car apart, but if it'll make your life easier, there's nothing wrong with removing a few brackets and things. Okay, bye. Okay, I charged the battery, and just give it a just gonna give it a few cranks to clean out the front 3 cylinders. Okay, all done. At this point, the fronts are done. It's just a matter of putting in the new plugs once they arrive. And there's not much I could do with these front 3 cylinders. They're all cleaned out. I don't see anything squirting out at all. They're just a little flooded. So hopefully that's all it is, just a little flooding in the front 3. Then we're going to check out the back 3. Alright, I took off this, and I can get to the first plug through here. I have a very thick jacket on because it's cold out, so that's not helping. So I might have to change that, but I can definitely get to the first. Actually, it's number 2, yeah. And then I may be able to get to 4 through this, but it might be easier to get to 4 from the top. So I'm going to move this stuff out of the way. And then probably 6 on top also. So I'm just going to disconnect all this stuff to make my life easier, because I don't have patience right now to wrestle with this thing. I know how to get the plugs out, so definitely going to be hitting a home run here, getting these plugs out. I'm going to remove these connectors, and the rest of this stuff I'm just videoing it so I know how to put it back together. Okay. Okay, I removed this 10mm bolt, that bolt, from this bracket here. I have no idea what this does. So I unplugged the vacuum line there. That right angle one goes there. And then this other one came off easier. This guy here, see? And there's a metal bracket underneath this, see? Let's separate it. Here's a metal bracket that goes, there's the metal bracket, and that goes on top of that. You line up the hole like that, see? Just to get it out of the way. Then I'll have a clean shot down there. I may remove that big metal bracket too. This guy. This right angle part of this vacuum line goes into the that vacuum port in the back of the motor. See it in the back of the right there. Okay, but you want to get it out of your way because it's fragile, and you don't want to break it when you're getting the plugs out. Okay, I'm going to remove this bolt here because I'm going to remove this bracket. Now there's a connector plugged into one of those herringbone push-in plastic things, so that'll just pull out. See that? Get a clean shot there. There, that'll pull out of there. And there's two connectors here. There's a connector. So I'm gonna, right here, I'm gonna get this out of the way, and then I'll be able to remove this bracket. Then I should have a clean shot to the plugs. Just gotta, I'll tie back those two coolant hoses there. Yeah, those two coolant hoses I'll tie to the AC lines there, and they'll be out of the way. Okay, see that blue connector on the right with the brown and purple wires on the right side? That goes down to the O2 sensor, I believe. So we're just going to unplug that and get it out of the way. And then I think this other connector, I'm going to just move this coupling or device out of the way to the left somewhere. That I could work around, but I have to unplug it from the bracket if I'm removing the bracket. All right, everybody, digging into the rear plugs here now. Patience, you will get this. So this is a nice, comfortable yoga mat, thick foam, and you're gonna kneel here. Okay, so I'm gonna get here. I'm going to put the light on. So now what I did was I'm going to get rid of this whole assembly. See down there? I took those two bolts because I'm getting this metal pipe. You know, this EGR crap sucks. So anyway, it's two bolts, 10 millimeter. You're going to get, I'm going to get rid of this out of my way, and then maybe I can remove this big black bracket. Not sure if I have to, because I'm doing pretty good here. But see this canister thing, this, I don't know what it is. Oh, I can't purge thing. But this is a 10 millimeter nut that holds this metal, see that metal pipe there? Goes back behind. And that metal pipe connects to this. See? So you want to get this. I'm just taking my time and getting all this stuff out of my way. And oh, I tie wrap the my heater hoses. Tie wrap your heater hoses. I tied them to the air conditioning lines, so they're out of the way. This is disconnected. The EGR crap. And here's the metal line. That I'm disconnecting now. Let me get down from here. Carefully. Hold on. Sorry about the image there. Okay. So I'm just loosening this nut. It's a 10 millimeter nut on a stud that comes out of the throttle body. And I think I could have better access by doing this. So we'll see. get yourself upset of these closed end ratcheting wrenches. They are wonderful. Alright, so that nut is getting loose. Let's see if I can get it by hand. Yes, I can. Okay. I gotta tell you, this car, there we go. Put that in a safe place. There's my 3 front plugs. Now this whole mess, see this whole pipe here, I'm hoping to get out of here somehow. I gotta put the phone down. Oh, there goes the mat. Alright, I just realized there's another, see this bracket, see that piece right there, goes to this pipe. So let me just put the phone in here. There's another fastener right over there, and there. So I believe that's probably a 10mm nut, and I'm just gonna bring the phone out here. Sorry, right under your throttle cables here and behind this harness. You're gonna get through there with some extensions and a 10mm. So this is my car. I'm taking my time. I'm doing what I can to make it easier to get to the rear plugs. That's all. And I can take my time because I don't need this car right now. So you do your best work when you take your time. Of course, work efficiently. I'm not trying to make a career out of one car here. I have many other cars that need maintenance too, so this is going to get done. But I'm just taking the time to, there's nothing wrong with removing these parts. They'll just go back in the way they came out. Okay, so that's off, that nut here. I removed the connector so it wasn't in my way. There's a connector here, pull that out, get that out of your way. See this action now? This, watch down here. See that? See that? That's what you want. This whole mess, I'm gonna try to move out of the way to the right and just tuck it down here somewhere. I mean, these are rubber hoses. I can, no, that's a crimp. I don't want to mess with that. This is a clamp. That's a crimped clamp, so you don't want to mess with that. This is, but I'm going to try to do it without touching, with leaving this connected. I'm just going to try to stuff it down there. Yeah, there's room. There's room over the transmission and under the throttle body. Okay, I tried to get this assembly out, but what you have to do is, instead of trying to get it out to the right, because it's hard to fit between the transmission tube, fluid checker tube. I couldn't get it to the right, but you can probably pull it out towards this way if you disconnect that clamp. Okay, now I'm going to try to do it without doing that. I tie wrapped this assembly to the black clamp, and we should have access to the plugs. Let me see what's going on down here. Just sticking my camera down here. Oh, hold on. Okay. There's one plug right there under the tube here. Right there. Here's the other plug right there. Then we gotta go yeah, there's the third plug over there. Actually, technically, the sixth. So 6, 4, 2's down here. I can't. There, 2. 2. I'm on top of the car, so sorry about that. There's 2. I don't even know if this is recording. Yes, it is. Okay, so if I can get my phone in here, right? You getting the hint? So there's 2. Moving right along. There's 4. 4 is directly below this bracket hole. Okay. There's 4. And somewhere over yonder is 6. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's 6. Sorry, I think I have pretty good access now. Okay, good stuff. Bye. Good afternoon. Okay, in the midst of the job, some parts came in. These wires are AC Delco 9746 double Ds. They came in just a regular baggie, which is kind of interesting, and they were just loose like this. They got brown boots on the spark plug side and black ones, black right angle ones. They say premium silicone 7mm. They have the little inductor symbol there. I don't know if you could see that. There. That means they must be resistive or something. RFI suppression. So I checked the lengths. There's 3 long ones and then 3 different length short ones. So silicone dielectric compound with PTFE. Don't give you much of this. Then I bought a swivel 3. Let me get this out of the way. Swivel 3/8. It looked bigger in the photo. Look at this thing. I thought it was a 1/4 inch ratchet. But this is nice for tight spaces. Definitely should be able to get enough torque on there. It's a 72 D10, so it's really precision. Then this scary looking thing. Only us men will know why this is scary looking. Anyway, this is the spark plug boot tool. And that'll definitely come in handy. Look at that. It's got the precision bent. Look at that. And it's ridged. That's what you want. So that'll be able to reach back there and get those boots off. All right. That's all, folks.